Hello, boys. Hope you can hear me all right. We got a little noise in the background, but should be fun. Okay, this is a lesson on reciprocals. So let's get started. Where's my pen at? Okay. All right. Now, reciprocal is useful for a few things, but let me tell you what it is first. So when we say reciprocal, all we mean is let's start with a fraction. Let's say we have the fraction 2 over 3. The reciprocal of 2 over 3 means we flip the fraction. So instead of 2 over 3, we're going to have 3 over 2. That's the reciprocal. Let's take another one. Let's take 5 over 4. The reciprocal of 5 over 4, if we flip it, will just give us 4 over 5. Okay, that's all a reciprocal is. If we have something like 2 and a sixth, we got to convert it into an improper fraction first. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. We got 13 over 6. Turn it into a reciprocal, gives us 6 over 13. Now, what's special about the reciprocal is that if we multiply it by what we had at first, let's see what happens. So 2 over 3 times 3 over 2, well, we can cancel. What are we left with? We're left with 1 over 1, which is just 1. Let's take a look at down here. Well, we got cancel. We're just left with 1, and down here we've got cancel. We're left with 1. So what's special about reciprocals is that if you multiply them by each other, they always equal 1. And that's because a reciprocal is the inverse of what we already had. So it also works with negatives. Let's show you. Let's say we had negative 5/6. Now all we're doing is flipping. We're not changing the sign. So when we flip that, we'll get negative 6 over 5. It doesn't matter where the negative goes for fractions, because when we multiply, two negatives equal a positive anyway, so they'll cancel with each other. The 5s will cancel. The 6s will cancel. We're just left with positive 1 again. So that's what a reciprocal is. Let's take a look at one of the useful things reciprocals can do. So let's say we have 12 and we wanted to divide by 3. Okay, that's easy enough. Divide by 3. That's easy enough. We already know that at the top of our heads. But say we didn't want to divide. Say we wanted to multiply instead. Well, we can change our multiplying by 3 or our dividing by 3 into multiplication by using the reciprocal. So it's kind of like our fraction rule: keep it, change it, flip it. But we're going to do the same thing. We can treat it the same way for regular things too, regular numbers too. So 12, keep it, change the division to multiplication, and flip the 3, get the reciprocal of 3. 3 is technically 3 over 1, so when we flip it, we get 1 over 3. So when we multiply, we get 12 become 4, 3 become 1, bam. So let me just reiterate the keep it, change it, flip it rule. If we have 4 over 5 divided by 1/2, we can keep it, change it, flip it, keep it, change the sign to multiplication, flip it, and now we got 8 over 5. That's how we do it with fractions, but it also works with whole numbers as well. And remember that if we have a whole number, say we have 8, that's the same as 8 over 1. So if we want the reciprocal of 8 over 1, we would flip it like that. And the same thing goes if we have 1 over 7, the reciprocal of 1 over 7, we flip it, it becomes 7 over 1, which is the same as 7. That's about all you need to know about reciprocals right now. Okay, bye.